by floods, there is a emergence of diseases that will also affect the livelihoods of people. So we've got people getting sick, people dying because of floods as well. So the rising of those temperatures as well. Some people also have skin problems. That's why here in Zimbabwe we are blessed. The scientists say we've got good climatic conditions. That's why we've got a lot of tourists coming to Zimbabwe, because they describe our temperatures as habitable. So imagine in a scenario whereby you are in a certain community and you are not accustomed to the climate. Maybe you are in a place where it is very cold. That's why you see maybe here in Zimbabwe, if you stay in Mount Darwin, and then all of a sudden maybe you migrate to Nyanga, your skin can actually tell you begin to have changes.
Sometimes you can experience frost bites.
Exactly. So it really affects even your settlement part of the settlement decisions, because now you need to be where you're comfortable. Yeah.
So in bid to adapt, you've raised all these challenges that you've talked about. Now in bid to adapt, what can an ordinary citizen do?
Yeah, I think in the climate change arena, I think every action matters. Every person ought to play a part in the climate change resilience and fight. Because one or the other, if you don't participate, it's going to affect you, it's going to affect your family, it's going to affect even more generations to come. So what I advise especially young people to do is to be innovative enough and to conserve the resources that we have, to participate in the program that the government is doing in response to climate change and even in response to the global rising of the temperatures, because we all have a part. And as you always say on your shows, everyone has got a part to play in greening the globe. Yes, in greening the environment. So those small actions matter. Take part, let's participate, because we've got a scenario whereby people think maybe it doesn't concern them. People lack that community enthusiasm to participate in programs, especially of climate change. They still low response by general citizens. People are not responding well, especially ordinary citizens. They are not responding well to climate change and its effects. The thing maybe is still a theoretical phenomena. The thing maybe it's a theoretical thing and it's just in the book. But climate change is real, and more droughts and more floods will come. So the better we do it now.
Okay.
So everyone, we need to participate. We need to preach the gospel of greening the environment, afforestation, using cleaner source of fuels, using solar as well. All those actions, they matter, because as a country, Zimbabwe, we've got our own certain percentage that we contribute to the rising of those temperatures. So the better we start acting now and do better, green the environment.
All right. So now you mentioned a very good point where you said that the ordinary citizen out there is really not interested in hearing most of these issues to do with climate change.
Yeah.
What do you think can be done so that we leave no place and no one behind with regards to adaptation, mitigation, and building resilience?
Yeah, for me, from a geography point of view, I see climate change as something very critical, and is actually a disaster that is coming, that is knocking at our door. Because I equate it to the same as drug abuse, the same as any other thing or policy that you are pushing. So in as much as you are saying women empowerment 50-50, stop drug abuse, I think campaigns now are just supposed to be done on climate change. People need to be aware, because as for drug abuse, we are going to live with the drugs. The drugs will always be there. As for women empowerment, yes, we continue empowering the women. But both the drug-free person and the empowered woman both need a conducive environment. So we need more campaigns, and even in our curriculum, I'm so glad about the Education 5.0 because it's also getting in hand in innovating solutions to respond to climate change. Yes, let us innovate. Our engineers here are brilliant people. Universities, let us innovate. Let us come up with climate smart solutions. Let climate change be a daily, program. And I think it's high time our government comes up with climate change policies that needs to be implemented both from the grassroots level up to national level, with structures, functioning structures, with monitoring and evaluation strategies and frameworks in place. Because climate change is something that is very real, and it is coming. The environment that we are living in now, and whatever we're experiencing now, in terms of maybe the levels of pollution, the heat waves, be it the floods, be it the rising temperatures. And if you check in Zimbabwe, we normally have rainfall from normally August, from October maybe to mid-March, but check this year we had up to April. So I think climate change is real and it's happening. So I think we really need to respond and take it seriously everywhere we are. Let us preach about it. Let us get everyone conscientized, and let us get everyone aware, because it's really real.
Wow, thank you so much, Tanaka Mutangandevu. And indeed, you are a local coordinator. We really spoke, we presented well on issues to do with the Zimbabwe context. And I'm saying, indeed, you are really a coordinator for the Zimbabwe chapter. Thank you very much for coming through, and hopefully to have more of you as we unpick most of these things with respect to Zimbabwe, since you are the local coordinator. You know best.
Thank you so much, Captain. I'm glad to be here. And I'm actually grateful for such an opportunity, because it's a step, it's a drop that we really need. The more we have these shows and the more we do it in the community, the more options we have, and the more ground we cover in terms of climate change and resilience and response.
Wow, thank you so much. So indeed, it has been an absolute pleasure having you, Green Viewers, on the show. And you know what? Whether you like it or not, climate change is a